Hi and welcome to Business with Joe. I'm Joe and thanks for coming to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to show you how you can make extra money, and this is just one video in a series of 9, so in total you'll see 80 plus ideas for you to make some more money. All you need is either a computer or a phone with internet access, or the ability to walk around your local town or city, because all the things I'm going to tell you about you'll be able to do with the skills you already have or are new jobs that are easy to start. In this video I'm going to show you 9 jobs where you can start making some serious money almost immediately. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit the alert bell. Each week I'll be posting new videos, so don't miss out on the opportunities I'll be posting in the coming weeks. If you work a normal 9 to 5 job, then all you can earn is your wage. Maybe if you're lucky you can get the occasional bonus, but most of the time all you'll get is set pay. This is known as an active income, as you can't really change to a great degree your monthly wage. You only get paid for the work you complete. In this video I'm going to show you several ways you can increase this active income, but I'm also going to tell you lots of ways to make a passive income. With a passive income you could be asleep or out with your friends and you'll still be earning money. How cool is that? With most passive income models, all you have to do is put in the work once and the money in theory should keep coming in, with no other work needed, other than doing some marketing for what you or other people have made or a product or service you are promoting. Before we start, let me tell you that the websites or companies that I'm suggesting in this video are all from personal experience of actually using them, or someone that I know has recommended them to me. I will tell you if it's an affiliate link to any of the sites, but again, I'm only recommending links because of personal use or recommendations. You'll be able to find links to any of the sites I mentioned below in the description. So let's get going. 37. Build a niche blog and use affiliate marketing. If there's something you are interested in and you can build a good audience around it, you could start a blog and use affiliate marketing to generate an income to make money online. Once you've worked out what niche you want to blog about and have launched your blog or website, the next step is figuring out which products and companies you can partner with as an affiliate to help facilitate sales of a related or helpful product for your audience. It's worth doing this early on, as it might determine if there is enough products out there for you to partner with. For those that don't know, affiliate marketing is selling someone else's product by referring customers to their online store. If you can create great content in your blog where you can talk about certain products and then send them to where they can actually buy it, you'll then receive a percentage of each sale. Start with the basics of building your niche blog or website. This will take time, and you must work out if you have enough material to write maybe once a week for at least 18 months. You'll need to research a profitable affiliate niche, but there will be companies in your niche who will pay you to send customers their way. There are the usual suspects when you are looking for products to sell throughout this method. Amazon and ClickBank are 2 that I have used, but you could also try Share a Sale or Skim Links. I've not used these myself, but I've heard great things about them. 38. Launch and grow a startup. A lot of people have dreams of running their own business. Building a startup, while by far the most difficult way to make money, it arguably has the most potential. Over $61 billion in the US alone has been invested into startups, and whilst at the time of making this video in the UK Brexit was having a downturn for companies getting investment, there is high hope that this will change when the UK either stays or goes. There's money out there, and if you can successfully create a service or marketplace that fulfills a rapidly growing need in an area, you could be on track to creating a very valuable business. However, it will take a lot of dedication of time, effort and financial resources. Unlike a lot of other businesses I'm going to cover in this book, startups face a whole lot of other variables and roadblocks that could get in the way of success. You'll need a deep understanding of customers, the issues they face and an idea of potential solutions they'll be willing to pay for. This is the minimum you need to get started. After that, you'll need to be familiar with other companies in the same space, as well as a good knowledge of how to raise funding, market your products, hire and manage the best team around you, and keep yourself financially above water. So where do you start when building a startup? The most important thing you need before you do anything else is a problem. What do people need that they don't have? What solution is currently out there that you could do better? This should be the starting point of every startup. Once you have that problem, the next step is to come up with a solution and make sure you've actually got customers who will pay for it. This means getting feedback from real customers and not just friends and family. You'll need to test the market to see if there's a demand, and you'll need to get pricing feedback to ensure there's enough of a margin between your costs and what the customers are willing to pay. Try to start your business with minimum costs, otherwise you might need to get an investor. Either a willing relative, an angel, or grants are worth looking at. Once you're off the ground, it's about customers, selling, and hopefully growing. I personally know people that have set up with just a few £1,000s investment in a cleaning business, pest control, marketing, HR, and a building company, and have gone from strength to strength because they are willing to put in a lot of effort and hard work. Do you have that time, patience, and skills to do this? I'm creating another series of videos and a book to help you start your own business, so watch out for that one coming soon. 39. Build and sell software. Right now, there's a real need for software that makes life easier. Whether it's for a consumer application, a specialist app to solve a particular problem, or even a time-wasting game you can play on your phone. You can create a good business if you build software that helps people. You're thinking, isn't most of the software and apps made by massive companies or established development studios? Yes, some are. But more successful apps, particularly those on the Apple and Google stores, are created and marketed by individuals and small businesses. In 2018, independent developers made over $20 billion in the App Store alone. If you don't have the necessary skills but are willing to take time to learn these skills, there's online learning platforms like Treehouse, Code Academy and SkillCrunch to get you started. 40. Start an e-commerce site and sell with dropshipping. Setting up a virtual shop and selling items these days couldn't be easier. Sites like Shopify have made it easier than ever to build a powerful e-commerce site in just a few hours. This is probably one of the most tried and tested ways to make money online. Hundreds of digital entrepreneurs have created businesses by either creating physical products they know people will love or purchasing low-cost goods, repackaging them and selling them for a higher price on online marketplaces. You certainly have higher levels of success if you can create and market your own unique products. But there is a risk with starting a product-based business that you are making as they have not been tested on the market. Instead, if you find great products that are already being made at a reasonable price from marketplaces like Alibaba or Lighting in the Box or Dino Direct, and market it to your audience, and you'll have the start of a money-making e-commerce business. I can hear people saying, but I have a small house. How am I going to store all this stuff? Let me introduce you to dropshipping. With dropshipping, you're partnering up with a manufacturer or wholesaler to sell their products. This way, you don't pay upfront costs to buy inventory, and you aren't sitting on unsold items taking up space, and best of all, you also don't have to deal with the shipping and products yourself. With dropshipping, you simply create a website, fill it with products and drive customers to the site, and almost everything else is done for you. You will pay a higher price for products and your margins are lower, but you'll be able to start your online store with little more than a Shopify theme and some hosted images of your products. Shopify is a great starting point, but you could also look at fulfillment by Amazon, Etsy, eBay or Craigslist. Just like any marketing, you must use good quality photos and a great description of the products so customers get a good idea of the store that you are promoting is of the highest quality. Find freelance clients and sell your services. If you have a marketable skill like writing, designing, web development, marketing, product management or anything else, then one of the easiest ways to make extra money is to start freelancing. While freelancing may not be as scalable and you only get paid for the time that you put in, you can still make good income from this method. If you know where to look, there's plenty of work and clients out there. You just need to know where to look. Start by searching for freelance postings on sites like FlexiJob, Solid Gigs or Contana. Being freelance can be daunting as you don't have a regular income, but this has flexibility to work when you want to and decide who you want to work with. You might be working on small jobs to begin with, but it's a great starting point, and you never know where these small jobs might lead to. 42. Start online coaching and sell your advice. Being an online coach is a great way to make money because instead of giving your clients ongoing deliverables, you're teaching them to be better than their competition. Your expertise becomes the product you're selling. There's an old saying, give a person a fish and they'll eat today. Teach a person to fish and they'll eat forever. Now, if you don't know people who might want your coaching services, there are a number of online sites that can help you, like Savvy, Clarity and Coach. Again, if you are only offering one-to-one coaching, then you are only earning when you work. However, it could be scaled up later if you can find a way to package your skills into a course. I can go into more detail next. You have the potential to significantly scale this business to model. 43. Create online courses to monetize your knowledge. If you've grown your current freelance or coaching business, you have the potential to package that knowledge into high-value courses and sell it. While building and launching an online course takes a lot of work, the earning potential is huge, as it can be working for you even whilst you're asleep. A great passive income. But how do you go about creating a course? Well, if you're already running one-to-one courses and you are busy, then you know there is a demand for what you have to teach. Do research to see what people would actually pay for online courses. This can be done by simply seeing if there are other online courses like yours and seeing how much they charge. Or asking your one-to-one clients. Ask them what they might have paid. If you aren't already teaching, you will need to do a lot more research. But never spend too much time building something unless you know there is a paying audience for it. If there's a demand, it makes sense to create content as quickly as possible. You can always go back and update and edit based on feedback from your initial students. As a good freelancer, you should already have a good email list. Launch the course to this list. Your existing clients, no matter how small, is usually the best place to start. Some tips to succeed in doing online courses are: choose your niche and check for demand, create a great course experience and build your audience and then market. Have a look at these sites to help you get set up. 44. Join a remote company part-time. More and more companies are using remote workers. Many remote positions are for customer support positions or other customer-facing positions that don't require specialist skill sets. If you're looking to completely change your career and start working online, there are thousands of companies looking to hire who don't care where you are. Even better, they aren't full-time, so you can work around other commitments whilst earning some money online. If you're interested, here's a list of some of the best places to find remote jobs today. 45. Record a podcast and share your inspiring stories. Podcasts are very popular right now. With our busy lives, people are always looking for easier ways to take on information whilst on the move, which makes podcasts both a great opportunity to build an audience and to make money online. It will take time to build a big enough audience to attract advertisers and other ways to make extra money from your podcast, but opportunities are out there. The podcast market is constantly looking for great new content. Just like starting a YouTube channel, starting a podcast comes down to telling interesting stories and building an engaged audience. You'll need to find something you're interested in, see if there is a demand for it, and just like doing a blog, you need to work out if you can sustain it over a length of time. If you're doing an interview style show, you'll now want to start getting some guests involved. You can start using your existing social network to reach out to people you already know or connecting with them on Twitter and Facebook. Next, you'll need some audio equipment like microphones and software for recording your voice. The easy option is to type into Amazon podcast equipment and a whole range of equipment comes up. As I've said before, if I've not used a product or service before, I don't promote it. So it's up to you to find out which one is best for you. If you like learning new software or are experienced in audio editing, you can put the show together yourselves. Otherwise, there are a lot of sites where you can find help to edit and build your show on places like Upworks and Fiverr. The last step is deciding how you'll market and monetize your podcast. You can upload to the usual suspects that have podcasts, but you need to have a plan on marketing and getting your podcast out there. Otherwise, you'll get lost in all the other content. Traditional advertising, donations, crowdfunding, selling subscriber-only content, and even putting live shows on are just a few options. Lastly, let me know if you do a podcast so I can help you promote to the people that follow me. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to look out for the next one in this series. Please remember to subscribe and click on the bell so you'll be notified when the next video comes out. Good luck with earning money, guys, and remember, you can have results or excuses, but you can't have both.